Alright, what is going on? Poison. What the frick was that notification? That was so weird. It went like zzz. That was a weird ass vibration. But anyways, guys, I apologize in advance. I think I don't know, I don't even know my actual streaming time. I just feel like it's later than expected, especially for a weekday. Most Mondays I'm streaming at like usually, three, three. No, usually 7:30 is what I meant to say. But I'm streaming well past 8:30 tonight because gee, it is way past 8:30. Holy shit. Yeah, because I had to work an hour late today. So yeah, kind of sucks. We're like extremely short-handed. There's like two DAs that didn't even come to work today. Oh my god, dude. So I had to stay late washing dishes by myself. It was so fucking annoying. So, guys, if I'm not very upbeat in the stream, I'm really sorry, but dude, work was just so stressful tonight. Oh my goodness. I didn't get off on time. Kind of mad about that. But anyways, how are you, one viewer? How are you doing? How was your night? How is everybody doing? My non-unbeat, stressed out self is gonna stick a tiny little shrivel of dip in. What's good, Colton? Yeah, Colton, I'm not going to be very upbeat in this stream because I had to work later than expected. My work was really short-handed, and I'm kind of upset about that. Because I already know when I work again on Friday, I'm going to be kind of like pissed off if I get chewed out because it's really not my fault I had to work late. And the machine didn't clock me in, so I had to ask one of the office people to clock me in, or time me out, I mean, on my punch card. So, yeah. And I'm assuming the machine did not take my work ID because I clocked out like an hour late, which wasn't my fault because my entire work was short-handed. And none of the DAs showed up. How the fuck is that my fault? All I'm trying to do is finish my job. So if anything, I should get paid overtime. Oh my god, man. It's like, are you fucking serious? Come on now. My last dip, literally, I just packed that shit all together. You know how hard that was to pack together? Actually, well, one more can add in my dip tower too, and I'm done. Oh my god. I'm so fucking sick and tired of seeing this. I'm watching a reaction channel right now, but really, I'm so fucking sick and tired of seeing Fortnite ads fly across my screen. Like, that shit is so fucking annoying. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about Fortnite. It's like all over YouTube. Pack this shit. Packed aside, anyways. Okay. What's good, Jason? What's good? Jason again. I just told Colton. Sorry if I'm not very upbeat in the stream. I had to work really late tonight. I was not happy with that. I hope I get paid overtime. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Y'all, I'm literally watching a YouTube video without the volume. But if there's one thing to take away from tonight, so it's actually 27 above in the state of Minnesota. Well, it was last time I looked at my phone. I don't know what it is now, because now my temperature won't update. I'm spitting in a bottle tonight because my mud jug is really fucking dirty. It needs to be cleaned out. And I might clean it out when I do my streams. I'm just gonna spit in this fucking old ass Mountain Dew bottle right now. I freaking need a dip though, like, I don't know about you guys, I don't know if you guys have anxiety or anything, but like, I know when I work and I'm around people 24/7, I get anxiety up the butt. Especially my line of work because I'm serving people meals left and right, like clients and whatnot. And sometimes they can be crabby as fuck. Sometimes they're super patient. You never really know day to day what it's gonna bring. You just gonna have to fucking deal with it. And so that can be a bit stressful at times. But at the same time, you gotta stay professional. Because otherwise, you either won't get paid or your ass will get fired. And I'd rather keep my fucking job. So, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Believe me, y'all, I don't like to keep my tongue tied, but sometimes I have to, otherwise, I might actually cut somebody's head clean off someday. I might actually verbally cut somebody's head off. Because I'm getting to that age, man, where I'm almost 21 years old, like, I'm getting to that age where I almost don't even take people's shit anymore. I will sometimes passively ignore you, but you get on my nerves, man. I'm gonna make sure you remember that. If you get on my nerves just the wrong way, you may not forget that day, because I ain't gonna, sooner or later I'm gonna brush it off. Or I'm gonna stop brushing it off and actually do something about it. Okay, y'all want to see what I'm watching on YouTube? I don't have the volume on right now because I'm talking, but it's actually a reaction. But y'all ever seen this stupid puppet show called Super Mario Logan? That's what I'm watching. His OBS is like really messed up right now. If you don't know what OBS is, it's basically open broadcast software. If you watch some of my old videos on YouTube from like 2017 and 2016, I used the OBS from time to time to record some of my footage. Like whenever I read an article online about a video game leak or something like that, I would always like put the article on and then I would have my face cam in a little rectangle. One time I even had it fucked up like this, like he has. For like, Charmix does that for like all of his videos. He doesn't even care about if his OBS covers the whole damn screen or not. But I did a video one time that never even saw the light of day on YouTube, and my OBS screen was kind of fucked up like this. Just FYI, the video, if you guys have ever played the game Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, or if you've at least seen it, I've never actually played it myself, because I never had it I had a DS growing up. But I mostly played like Call of Duty World at War on it. And then I had MLB 2K10 for it back in the day. Those were really like the only two games I ever played on it. But basically, you don't know what I'm talking about. GTA Chinatown Wars was released in 2009. It was like released roughly a year or a year and a half after Grand Theft Auto 4. And it was a 2D game. Like GTA 1 and 2, it was kind of like that, but it was actually made in 2009. But it was published by Rockstar Games. And what somebody did is they made a mod for GTA Chinatown Wars. It was actually 3D because, see, GTA Chinatown Wars was like half 3D and half 2D. So like you had this uptown bird's eye view. So like, you're looking at your car. Sorry, y'all, I really took a big hit from my dip. I'm getting a massive buzz right now. Basically, Jason and Colton. Well, Colton's only a little bit younger than me, so maybe he remembers the old GTAs from PS1. The ones where you were looking at the sky from a bird's eye view and it was like top-down 2D. Well, see, GTA Chinatown Wars it actually had car physics, so when you did stunts and stuff, you saw your vehicles flip around. So the vehicles were 3D, and the buildings were 3D, but the actual character models and the polygons that were running around were actually, like, they weren't fully symmetrical. They were like 2D blobs. So somebody made a mod that debugged the game and put a 3D camera view in it, just like regular GTA, or, you know, okay, the GTA games of today, more specifically. Somebody debugged the camera and they put it in the third perspective view. It's really funny because the cars are 3D, but the draw distance, which, if you don't know what the draw distance is, it's like how far out you can see before buildings and stuff render, like spawn in right in front of your face. Boy, the draw distance was so terrible, but at the end of the day, it makes sense because it was a two-dimensional game. So that draw distance, if the camera was fixated at a specific top-up angle, you know, you didn't see the buildings that would spawn way ahead of you. It spawned in at a reasonable time or whatever, based on how you would see it as a player. And fun fact, I don't know if you know anything about the technical aspect of video games, but that was called culling. Culling is the concept of how objects spawn in around you on a level-based game or a fully symmetrical 3D game, even in GTA. GTA has culling elements. And the fun fact, in cutscenes, when a character leaves, like let's say they walk out a door in a cutscene, two things will either happen. Either that character's model will despawn, or they will go into a T-pose. Literally, the character model will go into a T-pose and they'll be frozen. Or they will glitch under the ground. But see, you can't see that as the player. And sometimes in a video game, if a character walks up behind you, he's actually being rendered underground, like in the black void of hell or whatever, like, you know, where nothing's rendered. And then he'll be in a T-pose sometimes, or he'll be at the first frame of his animation, so he's walking in, but he'll start that, and he'll be rendered underground, and then he'll pop up. But see, you won't see that. You won't see the technical aspect of that ever. So yeah, if you guys have ever learned how video game cutscenes work, it's kind of funny. You can actually watch some videos on it online too, where people have debugged the game, and they've actually seen where characters spawn and stuff. It's pretty interesting. Like, especially GTA San Andreas, that was a really old game. And what they did, because that game had a big map and everything on the PS2, sometimes character models would be that were in cutscenes, but they weren't technically supposed to be, like, in the house yet, or they weren't supposed to be rendered in yet. They were just supposed to be walking into the cutscene. Their models are rendered under the house and the T-pose, because the character model in a video game, their exoskeleton and what drives their animation isn't rendered in yet until they have to be in the cutscene. So then they spawn up from underground, and they're rendered in the cutscene. And that happens a lot in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Or, really, even video games of today. That's why, like, I really want to get into video game development, because I know so much of the technical aspect, but I never went to college for anything like that. And, you know, yeah, I'm 20 years old. I can go to college for that, but, you know, I would have to. Being I didn't have a trust fund or anything, in order to get into something like that, I would have to save it up for myself. But, man, I would love to go to college to do something like that. That would be so much fun to create my own video games. I'm not even gonna lie. That would be so much freaking fun. Oh my god, dude. I would love to create my own video games. Just anything. Open world games, level-based games. Maybe even get into cutscene animation. Even if that's all I did. Even if I worked for a company, big name company, and it wasn't even my specific game. If I got to program in a certain feature and maybe some cutscene animation, like I got to be in, like, even, this would be even more fun than being an actual video, what would be even more fun than being the actual programmer would be the one, you know, the guys that wear the motion capture suits and their animations are rendered in the game. Oh, dude, that would be so much freaking fun. I would love every bit of that. Just like wearing those like leather uniforms with the little dots. And just do acting, motion capture acting. Oh my god, that would be so fun. I would really get into character too. I would have so much freaking fun with that. I would have so much fun, especially if I was a motion capture character in a GTA game. Oh my god, dude, I would have so much fun with that. I would really get into character. Fun fact, hey Rockstar, you wanna add me to GTA 6 as a random character? How even if all I did was the voiceovers for the pedestrians, if I made some stupid pedestrian lines, like the pedestrians, the chatter, if I did voiceovers for that, would you guys play GTA 6 if I did voiceovers for that? You would. You would. I would love to do, like, if there's redneck characters in GTA 6, like there was in GTA 5, like redneck pedestrians running around, I would love doing the voiceovers. Because I got a pretty funny redneck accent. I can hit the notes. I know how to act like a friggin' redneck. You know what I'm saying, fool? Oh my god, dude, I would love to get into that, man. Just anything to get some sort of acting, to get my foot in the door and get some sort of acting career. I'd do it. I'd do it. Rockstar, hire me on. Let me voice on the pedestrians for GTA. Let me voice on the pedestrian. Let me voice some of the pedestrians for GTA 6. Because I'll do it. I'll sign up in a heartbeat. I don't care if I have to go all the way to Broadway in New York and all that. Because fun fact, if you guys don't know, Rockstar Games, they're technically based out of Scotland. Like Edinburgh, Scotland, I think is what the city Edinburgh. It's someplace in Scotland. But the main U.S. headquarters, which I'm assuming is where like all the Americans do their voice acting, I think they're out in New York. So I don't know, but I'd do it in a heartbeat. It would be so much fun to be in a GTA game, even if I wasn't even a main character, just like a side character, like a pedestrian. Dude, I'd love that so much. Just saying stupid shit for the pedestrians. I'd really elevate that shit. I'd make it sound so funny. I would keep it GTA. Like, I would totally immerse myself in the whole comical side of GTA. Like, I'd be the pedestrian model in GTA that talks about how he dipped so much Copenhagen and how cum came out of his mouth. I'm not kidding, because it's GTA. It's disturbing and the pedestrians are fucking weird, and I would totally get into character. Rockstar, I'm not even kidding, hire me on. I'll say some really dirty shit for the pedestrian models, okay? I'll be really weird. You want me to be weird and kinky for the pedestrian models in GTA 6? I'll do it. I'll do it, because they're all weird. Hell, did you guys know that they actually hired real gangsters to do the voiceovers for the Ballas and the Grove Street families in GTA? They actually hired real gangsters and real prostitutes to do the hooker voiceovers to make it sound authentic. That wasn't impersonations, guys. That was actually like real fucked up people, like former people that were in prison. Rockstar even confirmed that. So like, hats off to Rockstar for making a completely immersive experience with their games. Okay, well, I've been sitting for 20 minutes now. If y'all have nothing to say, I think I'm just gonna cut it out. Cause I kind of want to listen to some music and stuff. And so if you guys aren't actually here, because it's just that 0 people are watching, so but still, I thank you, Jason. I thank you, Colton, for at least checking out me and saying hi. And yeah.